Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and business sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Adam Sussman on play-by-play with Mike Strickland on camera, coming to you live from Kaiser, Oregon at McNary High School. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore pregame show presented by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon, and featuring McNary versus South Medford. This, a different matchup for these two schools. McNary looking for their first win since November 2021, while South Medford looking to keep the good times rolling from last season in which they made the final of the Columbia Cup. But unlike McNary, they have played a game this season. They lost in the season opener up in Portland 33-7. So this, while still a lengthy road trip, 4 or 5 hours total from Medford, it is not quite the distance they had to go last weekend to Laco, a game in which they lost 33-7. South Medford last year in 2023, still very present considering this is just the second game of the season for Bill Singler's side, who is in his 27th season as South Medford head coach. Last year, as I mentioned, they went 9-4, 4-3 in league. These two have been in the same league for the last 3 seasons. Back in 2021, when they were not in the same league, they played, and McNary actually won that game 35-13. They're looking for their first ever win under head coach Connor Astley in his 3rd season as head coach. He's a former offensive lineman here at McNary High School and is also a graduate of Southern Oregon University, where he played from 2013 to 2016 as an offensive lineman and won the national championship. In a moment, we will have the captains from each team meet at center field, and then festivities will begin. In front of me, you can't quite see on your camera, but it is a blackout here at McNary High School for the students who are just back into classes. The band to my left, the student section right in front of me. On the opposite side, the few, the brave, the many that made the trip over from South Medford to McNary High School here in Kaiser, just next to the state capital of Oregon, Salem. McNary, their closest loss last year in an 0-9 season was 26-19 versus McMinnville in the season opener. They lost 35-0 in this exact matchup last season to South Medford. But that's the beauty of Friday Night Lights and high school football. It changes so much year to year. How will the identity of both of these squads change? Bill Singler, the head coach for South Medford, who so many in the Medford area know very well, a Medford Sports Hall of Famer class of 85, joining his dad, Bill, and his grandpa, Rudy, also in the Hall of Fame. He's a 3-sport athlete, an All-American in football and basketball, and now in his 27th season as head coach, looking to bring this team back to 500 early in the season. Both these teams have awfully similar colors. McNary, though, is in blue, so we'll put the scoreboard up on your screen now to kind of help you figure out who is who in this one. We have McNary in blue and South Medford in white with blue accents across their jersey. On the near side for the home crowd, a near sellout. The season opener, and McNary hoping for the start of a new era. But the Celtics have a hurdle to overcome, one that they haven't since November of 2021, and that is simply a win. In that last year, they actually had a winning record. It was a sharp downfall once Jeff Avon, their longtime head coach, who was with the program for 30 years, departed. And McNary Celtics, they know success. They are a 2-time state champion here in the great state of Oregon in 1997 and 2001. They're hoping a win tonight can be a step towards that. South Medford hoping to keep it business as usual. We have our John L. Scott scoreboard up, and we're ready for kickoff for the season opener of McNary versus the South Medford. The Panthers will start with the ball. And we are underway. Ball kicked off from the far 40-yard line, goes back to the 15. A clean collection of blockers out in front for the Panthers. Across the outside, and a nice carry all the way to the 50. He's still on his feet. Cameron Raug, he's still going. Is he going to go all the way? What a start for the Panthers, all the way to the opposition 25 and nearly in the red zone. deep inside Celtic territory. Number 29, Cameron Ragu. He'll take a breather out on the sideline for a second. Certainly had much to do, a 60-yard trot. So McNary putting their defense in a non-advantageous position. And we'll get a look at the junior quarterback, number 5, Cole Peterson. McKenna Brown. Brown immediately with the handoff, goes about 3 yards. Good stop by McNary. McKenna Brown, a quarterback also capable of playing linebacker on defense, just a junior. Good stature at 6'1", 190. Gain of 3. Call it 4. Brown under center. The Panthers last week against Lake Oswego, they came out running the ball heavily. It'll be the same here with the pitch out to the outside. Outside the numbers and for a first down. Can he grab more? And down at the 7-yard line. Bridger Foss, the ball carrier. He reached 800-plus yards last year. He is the bell cow back for this Panthers side. We'll see if his brother Brody can carry on his legacy when Foss graduates this year, but in his senior season with the Panthers, he is the nucleus on offense. Brown has the handoff to the man who carried it and started it. Touchdown. Cameron Ragu with the touchdown. It's a man who certainly deserves it. Took the opening kickoff 60 yards, comes back in, and it's 7-0 Panthers just like that. Before fans could even get out of their seats, the roadside from Medford takes the lead. Extra point coming. Jaden Thonstead to tack on one extra. It's through. So a minute 14 into the contest. An incredible start for South Medford. When these two met last year, it was a comprehensive 35-0 win. And this time around, it's looking like more of the same, but still lots left to play here at McNary High School. So we'll stay here for a moment. We're about to get kickoff and see the Celtics' first possession of 2024. That touchdown, Table Rock is excited to be partnering with the Rowe Credit Union once again for the Touchdown Club. Rowe Credit Union will donate $10 for every Black Tornado and Panther touchdown score this year. So whether you're a South or a North Medford fan, you're doing right if your school scores a touchdown. All proceeds go towards the school's athletic department. So success on the field leads to funding off of it. We'd love to see that as the Panthers get success early on. Thonstead tees it up. A nice kick inside the 10. And here go the Celtics. Can't match the production of the Panthers on their kickoff return. So it brings it just past the 20-yard line. (7-0) first quarter. The first look at the Celtics on offense. McNary 0-9 in 2023, 0-9 in 2022. They improved slightly in terms of the scoring margin last season. Still looking for their first win in the last two seasons since November 2021, a year in which they beat South Medford 35-13. Vasseur quickly with the handoff out of the shotgun formation, and the tackle made by number 52, Jacob Dalton. Handoff to Deshaun Winter. Deshaun Winter with the carry. 5'6", 135, diminutive running back.
Number 2, Eris Basur, under center for the Celtics.
Second down and 9. Vasseur out of the shotgun yet again. Winter to his left hip. He'll go back to the pass. The first pass of the ball game is a little bit low, but it's caught by Martin, who trots forward for a few positive yards, but brings down a 3rd and distance. Third and 5. Celtic offense hungry to keep this drive going. Get a positive start on their season. Eris Vasseur, a 5'10", 180-pound junior quarterback, has Deshaun Winter with him. Winter goes to his right, a fullback to the left. He'll go back to pass yet again. Good protection by the O-line. He steps up in the pocket and tripped up perfectly. Great play by number 76, Jedi Robertson. The junior defensive lineman, 6'2", 260, goes to ground and gets the shoelace tackle. Check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, and streaming live at acesportsradio.com. Featuring 5 live NFL games a week, the Ace Sports Radio. Special teams was an issue last time around for the Celtics. Oh, it's going to be a fake. He's taking it himself. Oh, and then he eventually kicks it away, making the right decision because he saw the wall in his way. We'll see where this ball ends up. Referee still trotting up the line. I think the punter may have called an audible himself because that certainly was not a planned fake. So it'll be first down inside their own territory, but just for the Panthers. .8:17 on the first quarter clock. A touchdown drive happened last time around, but most of the yardage came via special teams. Brown didn't have to throw a pass. Ragu yet again. This time through the middle of the field, all the way out. Oh, he's using his big frame well. Extends his stride up the right sideline and finally tugged down at the 15-yard line. Ragu has been a beast. Big size for a running back. When you have that speed at the high school level, put him where he can get the ball.
Brought down by Crawford. Ball's placed at the 16-yard line. First down, South Medford.
Brown under center. Give it to the opposite back, Foss. Ragu had more success than Foss, only gains about 3-4. Tosses the ball to the official. South Medford lost game one, 33-7 to Lake Oswego. The running attack wasn't quite on par with what it's been so far here today. Second down, 5 to go. Thanks for joining us on Table Rock Sports. I'm your play-by-play Adam Sussman. Mike Strickland on camera doing a great job as always. Direct handoff to the fullback, and he will walk that in. Foss, usually a running back, lines up at the fullback slot that time around, and the easiest touchdown he'll score so far this season, hoping one of many. Foss makes this game 13-0, awaiting the extra point. So the student section is packed here at McNary. The Celtic fans just haven't been given anything to cheer about as it's 14-0 in favor of the Panthers. We're going to jump out to break. When we come back, the second offensive possession for the home team, the McNary Celtics.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover.
Welcome back to McNary High School after we just saw a Bridger Foss touchdown. McNary trying to gain some good field position off the kickoff, and they'll have to resort to the 20 yet again. Fall Sports Action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where you find great deals on the lot or at lithiasuperstore.com. And from our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Stellier of Southern Oregon, now with 9 locations in nearby to serve you. Hunting for the first down of the game. Vassar out of the shotgun. A quick handoff to Tracy, who gets tangled up in the defensive line and will lose 2. With that Foss touchdown of about 10 yards, another $10 goes to the touchdown club account for the Panthers, courtesy of Rogue Credit Union. Band trying to give some motivation for the 11 on the field. The Celtics wearing blue, attacking from left to right across the screen here on Table Rock Sports. 11 yards to go to try to earn their first down. Another handoff. This one will be a similar result, a loss of about 1 as white jerseys swarm to the ball. We'll see who ultimately gets credited with the tackle. Tracy, the ball carrier. You hear of the PA, met by just a gang of tacklers of the Panthers. This making a unlikely third down, 3rd and 12 for McNary. Defensive line has been strong. This forcing a 3rd and distance situation, a likely passing down. Only one safety up high. Vassar has pressure, gets out of the tackle, and then will chuck strong in front of the pitch. Oh, and caught at midfield. An unlikely grab by Jackson Crawford, and that will give McNary something to cheer about from a near interception to a 25-yard gain. So Jackson Crawford, the junior wide receiver, adds some life into this game. Be important for McNary to get ahead of the chains. The Panther D-line has been great. They've gone up in wins the last 3 seasons, South Medford, 2-8 in 2021, 6-4 in 22, and 9 wins last year, making it all the way to the Columbia Cup in a 13-game season. Vassar on the play-action pass, looks downfield yet again. Tricky in the pocket, will evade 1 sack, can't get out of a second, and a loss of 6. Great tackle by the Panthers. Tackled by Jacob Dalton, the senior linebacker. Vassar did a good job to evade the first tackle, but Dalton made no mistake on the second. 4:14 remaining, clock running in the first quarter. 2nd down and 16 Ball placed on their own 38-yard line. Celtics with 2 wide receivers outright. Dalton looked offside, but there may have been a jump ahead of time. Indeed, it will be false start on the left tackle. Second down made even harder. From 2nd and 16 to 2nd and 21. There was movement on the line. Dalton saw it. First flag of the game. It's been a pretty clean affair thus far. Vassar pulled out the spectacular on 3rd and distance. What does he have in 2nd and 21? Low snap. Looks towards the near side and too high for Caden Balos, the 5'7" receiver. Nonetheless, it was covered by Bridger Foss along with Ajani Ingram. South Medford have their home season opener next weekend against North Salem. So while they're in the Salem-Kaiser area right now, they'll force another to come down. Third and 21. At a certain point, we'll see if just field position is a battle with this down and distance to go. Vassar will throw it. Can he get past the chains? Stops. Directing traffic with his right. Finds an open receiver. Not enough for the first down, but makes a 4th down situation much more manageable. At the 49-yard line, a decision to make for third-year head coach Connor Astley. Will this be a punting situation, or will they be going for it?
J.J. Martinez in front formation. Ingram deep for the Panthers.
J.J. Martinez will punt it away. At least he's the man who's posing to do so. Ingram back for the Panthers. Takes his time on the punt, and then with a lot of backspin, sends it away. Ingram saying nobody to come near. Ball takes initially a Celtic bounce, and then down at the 16-yard line. 14-0 the score at McNary High School. South Medford Panthers looking good thus far.
As we welcome South Medford to the next game, we remind you that interscholastic events are an extension of the classroom. Please let your good sportsmanship show throughout the contest. We thank you.
Today's game is brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass on the banks of the Rogue River and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Back on offense, a bad snap. Quarterback going to have to take it himself, and he is down. McKenna Brown put in an awkward situation, and a loss of yards. First positive defensive play by the Celtics. The gain of about a 15 on third down was not enough, putting themselves in a 3rd and 21 situation, but allowed them to pin the Panthers within their own 20 with 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. I'm sure Bill Singler, the head coach of the Panthers, would love nothing more than a drive that ekes out the rest of this quarter and bleeds heavily into the second. Another great stop by the Celtics in both offensive drives. The Panthers have scored 7. You see Josh Perez walking off your screen, loses his helmet, makes a good play. He's got a smile on his face. Third and 13. This would be a huge stop for the Celtics, but the Panthers offense has showed no distance or down can stop them. They haven't been much of a throwing team so far this year. Brown under center. Will still go with the handoff, and the Celtics get the stop, forcing a punt situation.
Tackle made by Wilson. That'll bring it up fourth down.
Tackle made by Wilson, bringing up a 4th down.
Bernardo in the punt. Ledoux along with Velos deep for the Celtics.
40 seconds left to go in the first. 2 players deep for the Celtics. Punt just gets off. It's got plenty of hang time, but not going very far, and takes a Celtic bounce as well. They'll have their best field position of the day on the Panthers' 36-yard line. And jump out to a break. When we come back, we'll stay here for the final 29 seconds, and then we'll jump out between quarters. We'll see if the Celtics have any offensive explosion in them before quarter number 1 comes to an end. So we've seen Vassar have some success at quarterback. 2 lengthy completions, 2 for 4 on the day. In a 2-score deficit, plenty of time to go. Vassar, the junior quarterback, has Deshaun Winter behind him. We'll give it to Winter, who has an outside handoff, has some space, and will extend all the way to the 29-yard line. A positive play on first down, important for the Celtics after they've been behind the chains so many times. Vassar and Winter building chemistry. They'll likely be the starting duo again in 2025. Good to see them get on the same wavelength early in 2024. And that will do it for quarter number 1 at McNary High School. South Medford, the Panthers currently up 14-0, but McNary threatening to get their first points in this matchup in nearly 2 years after losing 35-0 a season prior. We're going to jump out to break, but when we come back, the second quarter of action.
At One, we can help you find the perfect floor.
Mom, I spilled again.
Try this. It's waterproof. I think this is it. Come see it in store. Our experts have it organized by color and style.
And right now, Lippard's is making floor shopping easy with the one-step flooring sale. Save up to 50% and pay no interest for 18 months. Come in and enjoy a seamless shopping experience today. Lippard's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
Hi, Rod here. Are you tired of sleeping on a hot, miserable mattress? It's time to save on a cool, comfortable night's sleep from Medford Mattress. Discover the full line of Beauty Rest with advanced cooling technology and the super comfortable Beauty Rest Black. Great sleep is a luxury you deserve. If you want to save on a cool, comfortable, healthy night's sleep, now's your chance. Only at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, where quality is not costly.
Welcome back to McNary High School in Kaiser, Oregon, as the two teams switch ends in which they attack. McNary lost this contest 35-0 last year, as we're now in quarter number 2. They're threatening to enter the red area. Ball on the 29. 2nd down and 3 after a positive run by Winter on first down. Some correction on the chains on the far side of your screen. Players getting an extra long breather between quarters. Bill Singler, head coach of the Panthers, just said the team is going to have to lean on their defense often this season, especially early on. They've allowed a donut so far, while the offense has looked pretty bright, especially running the ball with Ragu along with Ingram and Bridger Foss. We have the correct chains, and we're ready to get underway. 12 minutes on the clock, quarter number 2. Here we go. Winter looks left, right, and behind. Blitz coming hard from the Panthers. Releases. He's got a step on the corner. And he was open, but the throw just a little bit too far to the out-of-bounds line. It will be 3rd down and 3. You can see the blitz coming from a mile away with the Panthers. Linebackers were creeping in. Third down and 3 at a distance that is likely too far for a field goal. It will be a 47-yarder. Try to get the first down, of course, but maybe make the 4th down manageable. Panthers, D-line humming. The 4-3 defense right now. Linebacker coming along the edge, and he came into the neutral zone, and that should be a penalty against the Panthers, given some yardage for the Celtics. Penalty on number 28, JT Dalton. He'll step out for a moment, the linebacker. Most players, really both of these sides, and throughout Oregon and high school football, playing both sides of the ball. A test of exhaustion and stamina this early in the season. This is the season opener for McNary, the second game of the year, trying to reach back 500 for the Panthers. First down and 10. After the penalty, a negative carry on first. Deshaun Winter gets smothered by 2 Panthers, looked like one of his own on the Celtics. He'll come out of the pile, toss the ball to the official. He is not a huge back, just 5'6", 135, going into the forest of the Panther D-line. Can't be a fun thing to do. See players like Jacob Dalton, Bridger Foss. Some big bodies in there that will make you pay for running up the gut. Second down and 12. 2 receivers to the left, 1 far out. Faster the QB, Winter the running back. A rush of 4. Fake handoff, but the ball is out and the Panthers fall on it after the best offensive possession of the night for McNary. Ends in disaster, but absolute ecstatic for the Panthers. First down, South Medford going the other way. See on your screen the celebration by number 76, Jedi Robertson. He's made 1 big tackle already today. That the biggest play of his young career. The junior hopping on the ball. Panthers back on offense. For over 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the industry leader and clear choice in Southern Oregon. Whether it's auto or residential glass, Bill's Glass covers the complete spectrum from your vehicle to any room in the house. A play-action pass on first down. Brown's going to take it himself, get past 3 tackles, and he's still chugging along for the first down all the way out to the 46-yard line. We haven't seen Brown utilize his legs much today, but that showing his power. We do have a player down. We're going to jump out to break. Looks to be number 72, Josh Perez. Hoping he's all right, and we'll get you the update on his status when we come back.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
So Perez hopped off the pitch under his own strength. Good to see in a first down and 10. Ends with Ragu on a jet sweep out left. Will gain a first down yet again. The yards after contact has been a key for the Panthers. And Ragu, a big reason why. Took the opening kickoff of this game 60 yards, then ended up capitalizing on that with a touchdown a few plays later. Him and Foss have been a two-headed monster in the backfield for the Panthers. Early in the second quarter, McNary had a solid offensive drive. It ended with their QB, Eris Vassar, with a fumble. Winter and the Panthers on the attack right now. They've been diligent with the ball. They almost do the same thing with the jet sweep yet again, but Brown will keep it himself, bounce out to the center, and then out left, and just in front of the first down marker. That is 3 straight plays of 10 or more yards for the Panthers. They're roaring down the field. First down and 10 at the 30-yard line, 9:50 to go in half number 1. Brown with a handoff to Ragu. Banks past one tackle and then falls just shy of the first down marker. Still a great gain of 9 on first down. An opportunity for play action or take a shot to the end zone. Second down and 1. 9 minutes remain. Bridger Foss in the backfield this time around. Winter under center. A toss out to Foss. Gets the first down, not much more, but that's all the Panthers could really ask for. First down and 10 from the 18-yard line. Rowe Credit Union is proud to partner with Table Rock Sports and the Medford School District in the Touchdown Club again this fall, supporting community schools and the tools to meet your financial needs. Rowe Credit Union. If they score another touchdown, Rowe Credit Union will donate $10 to the school's respective athletic fund. Foss got the carry. This time in the backfield will be him along with Ragu. Ragu gets a hand on him in the backfield, but will drift past the initial tackle, bounce past 2 more blue jerseys, and then be stopped just shy of the first down marker. Just saw some lightning in the distance. Hoping that's not too nearby here at McNary High School. In the season opener, the last thing you want to do is have it halted by things outside of your control. Winter under center. Ragu to his left and Foss behind him. Here goes Foss. Ragu, the lead blocker, reaches for the pylon and in for the touchdown. 20-0. Panthers on top. That touchdown, another $10 donated to the school's athletic fund by Rowe Credit Union. 20-0 early for the Panthers. This 6 points off a turnover. We do have a player down. Can't tell if it's a Celtic or a Panther. But this, we'll have to wait until the extra point kickoff. We did have lightning in the distance. We'll bring any updates on a weather delay, but hopefully that's just a rogue shout in the distance. We're going to jump out to break as we tend to the injury, but when we come back, the extra point and the McNary's third possession on offense.
What do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
U.S. Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Back at McNary High School after the touchdown by Foss, the extra point coming. Well, look, it may have got a fingertip to it, but still up and through the upright. The player down was number 29, Cameron Ragu, who has been the leading yards getter. He was able to walk off on his own, looked to have a bit of a limp, so it looked like a lower body injury. He's getting checked out on the table right now. Fortunately for his squad, they're doing all right. Up 21-0 with 7:29 to go in half number one. Medford is your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to find out what's going on. While there is an NFL game today, Friday, football across America belongs to the high school level. And right now, McNary trying to get back into this one after going down 21-0. It's been a rushing attack all day. Great kickoff, and the Celtics receive on the near and then run to the interior. There's number 1 on the return, Deshaun Winter. 7:21 to go. Neither team has used a timeout. The Celtics had their best bit of offense last offensive possession, but it ended with a fumble by their QB, Vassar. We'll see what changes this time around as Vassar's the last into the huddle, giving the marching orders. Vassar and Winter. Winter, the running back, moves over to his right hip. A throwing play on first down. A good block picked up initially by Winter, and then Vassar dragged down for what is, I believe, the 4th sack of the game, a loss of 5. Sack by number 84, Alec Diaz, a junior D lineman and also tight end on offense. Second down and 14. Vassar, by chance, threw on first down. Will be forced to maybe do so again on second. He's got 3 completions today, 2 for distance. Handoff to Winter. Runs through the A-gap on the right side and reaches back towards the initial marker, marking it 3rd and 10. Third down and 10 for the Celtics. Connor Astley, the third-year head coach, searching for his first win as head coach of the McNary program that once reached the height of 6A high school football in Oregon, winning state in 1997 and 2001. Vassar, the junior quarterback, as there's a flag. Didn't look like there was any movement on the line. Have a delay of game penalty on the home side. The Celtics making a 3rd and 10, 3rd and 15. They're frustrated by the call. Vassar drops back, pressure on him, reaches, and it's a catch. Yes, it is, right in front of the Panther bench, a huge third down conversion. After further review, it is an incomplete 4th and 15. Unfortunately, you hear the roar from the home crowd of McNary, but as the officials convene, it will end up being a 4th and 15, thus a punt. A poor snap, but they're not going to pressure the punter. All the time in the world, and then finally boots it away, and that's a great boot. Takes a Panther bounce, still rolling. Excuse me, takes a Celtic bounce all the way out to the 21-yard line. It will be Panther ball. Tonight's action is brought to you by Rogue Valley Transportation District. Need help learning the routes and options available to you? RVTD can help. Visit rvtd.org to learn more. Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey invite you to learn how to save thousands on solar panel installation for your home. Visit Solar Pros Facebook page to learn more. Search on Facebook, Solar Pros PNW. So 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Panthers up 21-0. As the teams head to the locker room for what looks to be a weather delay. So we're going to jump out to break. When we come back, we'll give you an update on the lightning, and hopefully the thunderstorms have passed. Most staying in their seats, you can kind of see the clouds changing in the distance, but with 5 minutes to go, this game will unfortunately come to a halt, but we'll stay right here once the action returns.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to McNary High School as there is 5 minutes to go in quarter number 2 and the first half. Many of the fans staying in their seats because it is protected, but you don't see the 11s out on the field because we are in weather delay. About 10-15 minutes ago, a big burst of lightning hit far end of the stadium, and the officials elected to put the bodies back into the locker room. We're going to jump out to break. Be sure to enjoy many of the other games rocking right now on Table Rock Sports. This game is by no means postponed or canceled. We will come back tonight. It's just a matter of when, once these storms clear past the area here in Kaiser, Oregon. Thanks for joining us on Table Rock Sports. I'm Adam Sussman, Mike Strickland on camera. We'll be back.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Trusting Abby's legendary pizza for 60 years. Your hard-earned money supports hundreds of youth working at our parlors, dozens and dozens of nonprofits and school teams throughout the area. At Abby's, doing good in the neighborhood has never tasted so delicious. Can you smell it? It's not arugula and pear. It's bacon, and cheddar. Yep. Everybody's favorite pizza is back on sale this month at Abby's, loaded with 2 kinds of bacon and real cheddar cheese. Enjoy Abby's September special at a very special price.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? When you want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life, call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Just got word from the PA announcer at McNary High School here that we are expected to restart this game in approximately 25 minutes. Lightning struck about 5-10 minutes ago, and by law here at OSAA, it needs to be a 30-minute break from the last time lightning was seen, which it was clearly visible here at McNary High School in Kaiser, Oregon. So with South Medford up 21-0, about 5 minutes left to go in half number one. There'll almost be 2 halftimes to this game because they're going to be in the locker room for quite some time. It adds kind of a different dimension to this game because a lengthy break, 5 minutes of play, and then a lengthy break yet again. Thanks for joining us here on Table Rock Sports. Excited to be bringing you the end of this game and the second half of action, which the Panthers are up 21-0. Big thanks to our great sponsors for making this possible, including the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard and our longtime friends from Sherm's, Thunderbird, and Food for Less in Southern Oregon. And, so join us back here in about 10, 15, 20 minutes, and we should have this game ready to go. If there is another extension of the weather delay, we'll be sure to update you here on stream, but we're going to keep the John L. Scott scoreboard up, and hopefully the Panthers and the Celtics are getting some more football played in a very soon while. It's not me. I'm not doing it. Another update from McNary High School. Looks like we had another burst of lightning strike in the distance. Unfortunately, this game probably delayed about 20, 25 more minutes, pushing it past the expected 8:15 return time. The radar didn't seem too disastrous when it came to thunderstorms, or else this game may have been moved to a different time. But overall, we are still waiting to come back here, as we just had another strike on the top right of your screen. Thanks for joining us, as always, on Table Rock Sports. We can control a lot of things, like our great sponsors and the broadcasters and the cameramen, but you can't control the weather. So please enjoy one of our many games across Table Rock Sports on a busy opening weekend of Friday Night Lights in Oregon, 6A and all A high school football across this great state. So we're going to jump out to a break. I'll give you another update if we have any word from the PA on when this game is going to come back.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your
So an unfortunate update for McNary High School. This game, I guess the good news is still wanting to continue, but the PA announcer here in Kaiser, Oregon, has said that all the fans to evacuate the stadium, and then hopefully the game should continue after that. But it's going to be at least 30 minutes from now, as the masses and a great home crowd and some support from away down in Medford came up for this game. You feel for the fans that made a lengthy drive, and it's going to be a late night likely back. But this game, we had lightning hit 3-4 times, and then every time lightning strikes, there's a 30-minute at minimum delay after that. And looking at the radar, there seems to be more rain and thunderstorms coming in. So for right now, this game is by no means canceled, but we are evacuating at current. So this game will be at least 30 minutes from now, which will be likely a 9 o'clock resumption of the second half. We had 5 minutes left in the second quarter. You presume if this game does come back, they would just start it in the second half. No point to have 5 minutes of play and then go to another halftime break. But overall, disappointing in the season opener at McNary. They're down 21-0 and weather not on their side as well. But we'll keep you updated as fans evacuate the stadium. And we should come back, but it will be at least 30 minutes from now. Thanks for joining us on Table Rock Sports. Oh, no. We just had lightning hit yet again, folks. We're back for one series, if that. And we'll have to wait another 30 minutes, unfortunately. 21-0, Panthers up and driving. We're threatening to make it 28-0. And then we get another flash of lightning, and it will be a bit. Stick with us. We will get this game finished eventually. So to update you at 9:05 p.m. with 2:47 left to go in the second quarter. And fans must evacuate the stadium for the second time. Props to so many for sticking around after an hour and 15 pause. We got back onto the field. There was a 12-minute warm-up. And now in the second quarter, still 21-0 South Medford on top. There'll be another evacuation and 30 minutes left. Sad for the season opener for McNary. Great crowd support, and South Medford playing their best ball of the season considering they're coming off a loss to Lake Oswego, who's up big on Sunset right now over north in Portland. But overall, this weather delay has set this game in a tizzy. We'll stay here. We're hoping this game continues, but if we have any updates, we'll bring them to you.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
All right, let's do this one last time here at McNary High School. We've suffered weather delays that have probably taken us about 2.5 hours over the expected finish time. Fans have fluttered in and out. There's been 2 evacuations. And for the final time, we will play this game. It is currently the second quarter. There's 2:47 left in said quarter, with the Panthers up 21-0 on the home side Celtics. 1st and 10, ball on the 25, as you can see on the scoreboard. The final play before lightning struck for what was the 3rd time in the second evacuation was a run of about 55 yards by the star back Bridger Foss.
That are still sticking with us, congratulations. We're going to get this thing going for the 3rd time.
As a roar from the crowd, you hear we're getting this thing going for a 3rd time. McNary's defense is out on the field. They're wearing blue. The Panthers of South Medford are wearing white. Let's do this. Halftime is 2:47 away. Once we do hit that, it will be a quick halftime, I've gotten word. It will not be a lengthy one, to say the least, after we've had so much stoppages. And for this team, if you're McNary, pretend this is 0-0. It's a new game, and see what kind of reps you can get against a strong South Medford side that made it to the final of the Columbia Cup last year. Thanks for joining us on Table Rock Sports, as Brown, the quarterback, has a direct handoff to Foss, and he will take it all the way with ease. He started the drive. He will end it 28-0 before the extra point, but what a start by South Medford. That touchdown is part of the Rowe Credit Union Touchdown Club. The touchdown for South makes the score 27-0 and adds another $10 to the Rowe Credit Union Touchdown Club fund. That one, Foss, his 2nd of the game. And the extra point to make it 28-0. Snapped, high hold. Kicker has to hesitate. Does a good job, almost a fadeaway type kick, and impressively still goes through. 28-0, South Medford on top. This game should pick up some pace. I'd say the crowd is about 25% of what we started. This is the season opener for McNary. I was talking to some members of the McNary coaching staff, and they said they finished every game last year. They're hoping to do the same this one. The direct snap on the previous play to Foss makes this game 28-0. And McNary trying to get on the scoreboard against South Medford for the first time since 2022. This all-time matchup, it really flipped in 2022. And back in 21, McNary actually beat South Medford 35-13. In 2022, that dramatically flipped, with the Panthers beating the Celtics 55-19. And last year, they beat them 35-0. South Medford has been dominant the last couple of years, and it's more along the same in 2024. A side kick will end with McNary taking it out just on the periphery of their own end zone, and he runs into a clatter of Panther players. Celtic 1st and 10. Looking to create something on offense. Yet to achieve it yet today. Serving Southern Oregon for over 30 years, Medford Mattress has a huge selection of adjustable pressure relief mattresses to help you rediscover sleep. Medford Mattress, where quality is not costly. Trying to show some quality on their first drive since the lengthy weather restart are the Celtics. Vassar remains at quarterback. Winter, the preferred running back. A nice handoff, but will run into the defensive line of the Panthers. No gain on the play. 2 minutes and some change remains in half number 1. You have to give major props to the Panther faithful that made the trip about 4 hours up north the I-5 to Kaiser, Oregon, home of McNary. Plenty of, and there's some lightning. That's not what you want to see. Hopefully the refs didn't see that one, or the officials didn't, because that could mean the end of things, unfortunately, here. We're still going to get a snap from Vassar, but there was lightning in the distance yet again. Vassar gives it off to Winter, who tries to stretch out the outside. But a sound tackle by number 43, Cade Seward.
Winter the ball carrier. Tackle made by Seward.
Celtics still on offense. 3rd and 12. They've converted 2 long thirds today. Can this be the 3rd? They actually had a drive that made it just on the edge of the red zone, but a fumble by the quarterback Vassar unfortunately ended that drive for the Celtics, and the Panthers have been smothering on defense on their way to a 1-1 start in the 2024 season after losing to Lake Oswego in the season opener. Winter can only carry for about a yard, maybe even loses one, and it will force a punt situation with 45 seconds to go.
The ball carrier. Moving on the play, over in 4th down.
As we approach 4th down, referees look to be stopping things. South Medford calls a timeout with 45 seconds to go. You like that decision. With 45 seconds, you want to test out how far can you march down the field with 45 seconds left. Probably why McNary ran the ball on 3rd down to force the timeout out of them. But this is great practice. You're 28-0 up with 45 to go. You can't really simulate these types of situations and practice that well against your own defense, who knows a lot of what you're going to run. But against a foreign opposition, see what the 1-minute drill has. There's going to be important games later in the season. Think about the rivalry match versus North Medford to close out the year. Some great teams in the Salem area. The next 2, in fact, are against North Salem at home, the home opener for your South Medford Panthers. And then they'll come back up to this neck of the woods on September 20th at South Medford. Number 11, J.J. Martinez, the junior, to punt. Martinez, just like last time, takes his time and then boots away. Takes a McNary bounce and will stay inside of their own 50. And eventually, it will be Panthers ball on the 47. Looks like for the last time, referee is marshaling the players off. You can see on your screen. This could be detrimental to this game finishing. And we go back to the locker room, according to the coaches. Captains will meet in the center. And this game at 10 p.m. going to another 30-minute evacuation will likely end things. Can't speak for certain. We'll keep you updated. I'll fight hard to get word on what the status is. It's been a start and stop broadcast, to say the least, here on Table Rock Sports. Big thanks to all of our sponsors for making this possible. It's not the decision of the referee to see if they can play or not. It's just kind of law in OSAA. If you see lightning, it's going to take 30 minutes. And there was 2 bursts as we returned. And all the players are going out, which means the fans will soon follow as well. The season opener stands at 28-0, Panthers over McNary. McNary goes to 0-1 on the year, still looking for their first win since November 2021. While South Medford will tack on their 10th win in the last season and 2 games if you include 2024.
Okay, we got to clear the stadium again. More lightning.
As you hear over the PA announcer,
By OSAA
more lightning, and they have no choice but to head back to their cars. And it really hurts to see with just 29 seconds left. He says as soon as they find out the status, they will let you know. But we'd like to thank Brad Domox, the athletic director here at McNary, for making this broadcast possible, getting us in a great booth, having a great setup for our cameraman Mike Strickland to shoot right on the 50-yard line. They've been very welcoming to us and welcoming to South Medford as well. We'd like to thank our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. And always be sure to check out TableRockSports.net for the broadcasts. Special thanks to the head coaches of both of these teams. There's always, especially this time of year, there's going to be a lot of Table Rock Sports broadcasts on Friday Night Football. Once basketball season starts, we'll have that up and down the I-5 from Medford all the way up to Portland. Can't say the score is final, but if this game is called, the Panthers are up 28-0, and they're about to go on another offensive drive at midfield. We're going to jump out. We should have word on the status of this game in due time, and I'll be sure to bring it for you.